Hello dear students, in today's class we are going to learn the properties of acids and bases in a short time. Okay, now let us go ahead without wasting time. Coming to acids, okay, what are the properties of acids? As you know already, acids are sour in taste, right? They are sour in taste, and every substance cannot be tasted because some substances they are very much dangerous. In such case, we go for the indicators such as litmus paper test, right? So if you use blue litmus changes to red color when you dip that in acids. So what we can say, acids turn blue litmus to red litmus. Then what happens next? When acids are dissolved in water, they release hydrogen ions. This is the main important characteristics of all the acids. Just you go through each and every acid. What is common? Hydrogen ion is common for them. So they release hydrogen. Say for example HCl, okay, H2SO4, whichever you take, right? HNO3, HNO3 or CH3COOH, acetic acid, right? Everywhere hydrogen is common. Okay, they are releasing hydrogen. That is why what we can say here, hydro means acids when they are dissolved in water, they release hydrogen. So this is one more property. Next, so what happens there? pH value, it is always less than 7. Okay, acids, if it is 7, we are considering it as a neutral substance, right? If it is less than 7, then it can be considered as an acid. Okay, remember. Next, coming to here, acids have the property of corrosion, means they are corrosive in nature. If you are putting that in on any solid, they spoil or destroy that solid. So this is one more property. Next, what happens here? Acids, when they are dissolved in water or when they are in solution, they have the ability to conduct electricity. Say for example, here what is taken here, beaker, here dilute HCl solution is taken, here rubber cork, two nails are fixed. Okay, this circuit is connected here, right? When this is connected, when you turn on the switch, okay, what happens? Bulb glows. How it glows? Because there is no connection between these two nails. They are separate from each other, but a solution is there. In solution, what is happening here? HCl, it is giving H plus and Cl minus ions, right? These ions are responsible for carrying the electricity from one nail to another nail. So that is why what we can say, acids, they conduct electricity in solution, right? So next, what happens when acids they react with metals, they release hydrogen gas. Okay, this you remember, this is most important point. Okay, these are what just properties of acids we can say. Now let us go ahead with what? Bases. What are the properties of bases? Even as you know already, bases are what? Bitter in taste, right? And they are soapy in touch. You already learned this one. And one more characteristic is what? They can change red litmus to blue litmus. Okay, this is what? Properties of bases. Along with that, when you dissolve any base in water, it releases hydroxide ions. Acid released H plus ion. This releases OH minus ions. And if you take, say, for example, here any one base NaOH, okay, it releases Na plus and OH minus ions. Okay, it is dividing like this. So here, since we are getting OH, okay, next if you take potassium hydroxide, KOH, okay, here also OH is common, here also OH is common, means OH minus ions they are coming out. And if you take magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice, right? Here also what we are getting, OH minus ions we are getting. Okay, calcium hydroxide, if you take here also what we are getting, OH minus ions we are getting. So what we can say, these all are what? Bases. Bases are the substances they release hydroxide ions or OH minus ions when dissolved in water. Remember, right? And their what about their pH value? This is more than 7. Okay, pH value of bases is more than 7. Remember, right? When it is 7, neutral, less than 7, acidic. When it is more than 7, then it becomes base. What it becomes? Base. As the value becomes more and more higher than 7, as it goes on increasing, basicity goes on increasing. Means basic power increases as it goes beyond 7. When it is less than 7, as it goes near to 0, its acidic power increases. Remember. Okay. Next, coming to what? These also, when they are in solution, they do conduct electricity. Remember, okay, bases also conduct electricity when they are in solution. And some bases, when they react with metals, they do release what? Hydrogen gas. Remember, okay, some similarities are there between acids and bases that you need to remember. Acids also conduct electricity when dissolved in water or in solution form, and bases will also conduct, right? And they do release hydrogen. Here some bases will also release hydrogen on reacting with metals. Okay, these are what bases of means properties of bases we can say. And some bases they are mentioned here. Which are those? Here sodium hydroxide, that is used in soap. Okay, sodium carbonate, that is sodium carbonate, what we can say, Na2CO3. Okay, that is Na2CO3, sodium carbonate. This is used in what? Detergents. Okay. Next comes to what? Sodium bicarbonate. What is this? Sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. Right. This is used in what? Baking soda. We can call that one. Right. Next, coming to here, calcium hydroxide, that is used in cement. Next, ammonia. It is used in fertilizers usually. Okay. Next, coming to milk of magnesia, or what we say antacid, what doctors will give during indigestion. Okay, that problem can be treated by giving a mild base called magnesium hydroxide, that is used in what? Here antacid tablets, right? So for treating acidity we can say. So these are what? Just general properties of acids and bases. Okay, so those who are having any difficulty, those who are having finding difficulty, just subscribe to the channel. Whichever the topic you are finding difficult, you can comment. I'll take up that topic first and go ahead with completing each and every chapter. Okay, and this is only for helping the students, those who are in need. Okay, like, share and comment. Thank you.